say there are 3 suspects in the crime that happened near Duncan Park.
After being attacked, the woman was able to give detectives specific details about her alleged attackers. These are sketches of the men officers want to find. 7 News reporter Kimberly Brown is live near Duncan Park tonight. She has an update on this story. Kimberly.
You know, Tom, the alleged attack happened on Tuesday around 2 in the afternoon in this quiet neighborhood on this well-traveled road right across the street from this baseball park where students play. Investigators say they dragged the woman into the wooded area, and now they need the public's help to close this case. Take a look at these faces. These sketches may help you recognize who police are looking for. They're accused of sexually assaulting a woman near Duncan Park in broad daylight. Investigators say one man has a scratch from his eye to his chin. He also has a tattoo of a cross on his neck.
I am of the opinion that they probably live close in the area.
The alleged assault happened around 2 in the afternoon. Investigators say while the victim was walking, the 3 men tried to start a conversation with her. Things turned physical, and investigators say the woman was then dragged into the woods. For the past 5 years, Crystal Brownlee has lived in the area and says she's surprised to hear this news.
Because it's usually quiet and, joggers and walkers is always out anyway, all times a day.
It's been nearly a decade since an assault has been reported in this area.
Based on what she was telling us, she did not know these guys, and she does not know these guys. It was totally random.
And investigators say they're working to quickly solve this case, too.
We're going to find these guys. We're going to find these guys, and we're going to bring justice. This is unacceptable, and it won't be tolerated in our city.
Now, for those of you who run, walk, or jog in this area, investigators say don't do it alone. Stay with a group or find a partner. And, of course, if you know anything, call Crime Stoppers. Reporting live in Spartanburg, Kimberly Brown, 7 News.
Police say she filed a false report about a sexual assault.
Spartanburg police say just last month, Taisha Mullins told officers she had been assaulted at Duncan Park, but the police say she later admitted to lying about that report. 7 News reporter Katie Solt has more on what the victims' advocates and the police have to say about the shocking turn in this story.
It was here at Duncan Park 1 month ago where Taisha Mullins says that she was sexually assaulted by 3 men. But after weeks of investigating and going over the evidence, Spartanburg police say that Mullins was the one that would end up behind bars. A community on edge for weeks after a woman says she was assaulted at Duncan Park.
We put that investigation in front of a lot of investigations.
Spartanburg police working around the clock trying to find 3 men the victim says attacked her. But on October 20th, police closed the investigation and the alleged victim was behind bars. Lieutenant Harwell says the evidence simply wasn't there.
We were having a lot of trouble getting any type of substance on the end of the forensic evidence that was submitted.
And even after detailed sketches were released, nobody came forward.
We did not get an awful lot of tips, especially once we increased the reward amount.
I hate it for them more than anything else at this point because they did believe the victim initially and they did work on it so hard.
Lynn Hawkins with Safe Homes says in situations like this where an alleged victim is lying to officers, it makes it harder for other victims to come forward.
If they see somebody's been charged with a crime for reporting a sexual assault, whether it was true or not, that's going to make a victim look at it and go, they're not going to believe me. I'm just not going to go forward.
But Lieutenant Harwell wants victims to know their doors are always open to report an assault. Lieutenant Harwell says when Mullins was arrested, she did show remorse for lying to officers, and she says that she wants everyone to know that she's sorry and that Duncan Park is still safe for people to come out and enjoy. In Spartanburg, Katie Solt, 7 News.